shook. I am shook. Let me put my glasses on so I can see good when these comments start to rolling in. Whoo, child, what is going on? What is going on in the palace? What is going on, y'all? I'm trying to wait till everybody start getting on, because child, I wasn't planning on going live, but after seeing what's going on in the palace, child, y'all come on in here and y'all get on up in here, because child, what is going on in the palace? Hi, Kiara. Girl, I was like, what is going on in the palace? Child, like Mama D said, the palace. Hey, Denise. Hey, my opinion. Y'all, what is going on over there in the palace? I'm sitting here watching Shauna So Crazy Life, and then the palace got tea. Whoo, and then, I looked at Tavy, bobblehead, Molly the maid. I said, oh, hey, Mark. I was like, oh, y'all, we keep saying it, Tavy, she's so messy. She is messy to the core. She can't even help it. She's so messy. Hey, Denise. And then when I watching Shauna So Crazy Life, I watched the first video, and then I had to go back and watch the other one. And chat, I didn't know that D-Lo done pulled up in her comments. And chat, I said, I said, I got to get ready. Let me get my glasses and stuff on. I said, let me get my glasses on so I can see these comments and everything. Hey, Princess. I was like, no, it's getting real, y'all. It's getting real. It is getting real. This is what's messing me up. I'm sitting here, I type in CJ So Cool on my TV, and then I start scrolling through the videos and stuff. And I seen the CJ So Cool ex-friend D-Lo say he gave the car back because, and then I said, let me click on that. Then I clicked on the other one. I said, this is crazy. Whoo! Yes, y'all, Tabby, she is messy to the core. Messy boots, messy boots. And then, so I went to Tabby's page. I always got to go to Tabby's page. I can depend on her to give me some tea. She gonna run it in. And y'all, when I clicked on it, I'm looking, she's talking about CJ's car. Girl, we ain't studying his car. We know, girl, we ain't studying his car. But I guess she had to throw that up in her Renee. And then she turned to D-Lo and his car, and I said, that car do look familiar. Whose car is that? Because I had scrolled through a few comments early, and I was like, so, D-Lo's car. And I'm like, what's going on? I seen D-Lo's picture up there with CJ's picture. I said, what is going on? Tavy is weird and messy. Just wants to be, y'all, she wants to be in a mess. She likes creating drama and confusion, honey. And we're going to take that tea and run with it too. So she providing it. Thank you, Tavy. And we're going to run with it, y'all, for real. And I was like, so what is going on? I checked it out, and D-Lo's car was in her stories, her Insta stories. And I said, he done got this car, and I'm sure he done put his own little twist on it, put music in it, y'all. He done put music, he done put music in the car. This is sad. Tavy Matt D-Lo didn't want her. And see, I thought he did want her at one time. Hey, Hood Classic, I thought he did want her at one time. And I guess maybe now, Tavy's mad that he don't want her. I think D-Lo still liked her, but after that CJ incident with that little thing they did, trying to see who's faithful and stuff, that would turn any man's stomach. Ain't no man gonna want to deal with nobody like that, because that was just trifling. But yeah, y'all hit the like button, cause I'll be forgetting about stuff like that. Hey, Nessa K, but y'all, when I see her show D-Lo's car, I'm thinking, well, is he over there visiting? That's what I'm trying. I'm like, is he over there visiting or something? Are they talking about something, trying to figure some things out? Because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot he had the car. I forgot it. Hey, Wanda, I forgot he had the car. Then I seen the car. I said, well, okay, maybe he's over there visiting or something, because D-Lo said they ain't on no bad terms. So, anything could come up where he want to come over there and holler at him and see what's going on with him. Then I got to hearing that he done gave the car back, and first I thought CJ took it back. I said, CJ's a rotten behind, done took the car back. Tavy snuck off with it. She probably did. She probably did sneak off with him. Y'all know Tavy's messy. She probably did sneak off with him. Remember how she cheated on Nike that time, and Nike was mad about it. I said, "Oh no, she didn't." But so she's messy. She probably did sneak off with him, Kiara. So then I seen where D-Lo commented in Shauna Crazy Life and said that D-Lo said that he gave the car back because CJ couldn't afford it no more. I knew it was just a matter of time. Wanda, I forgot before. I forgot that he even had that car. I forgot all about it. You know, out of sight, out of mind. You don't even think about it. And then when I seen the car, I'm thinking that CJ done took it back. I didn't know that D-Lo, y'all, it's getting ready to get real. I told y'all it's getting ready to get real. CJ is on a downward spiral. That's what's going on with him. He is on a downward spiral. Hey, Live with Loyalty. How are y'all doing? He is on a downward spiral. She did that before. That's who she was mad about. Oh, okay, okay. This is crazy. Exactly. Sipping this tea, honey, because I'm just sitting here, catching up on the videos, y'all, because I had to rewrap my roots to make my roots look fresh and everything. And so I did it Monday, Tuesday, and today. It took like 3 days, y'all, because if I did it straight, it would have took all day. So I did it 3 days, and I finished today and washed my hair and everything. And I'm sitting here looking at the TV and scrolling, trying to see what's going on out here. And I was scrolling. I said, well, hold up. What is going on? This is crazy. And D-Lo done took the car back. Now, what is D-Lo supposed to do now? No, I don't have a son. I got a daughter. I wish I had a son. I always wanted a son. Maybe in the next lifetime. But no, I don't have a son. How do you pronounce your name? Jay the bad editor. No. I don't have a son, honey. I had one and I was like, I ain't doing this all over again, child. The weight gain and everything to come along with it, I said, I can't do this no more. Just got home and see. Exactly, A-Walk. I'm sitting here like, what is going on? So D-Lo said it out of his own mouth that he gave the car back. I was going to say the TV back. He gave the car back because CJ couldn't afford it no more. Y'all, what is going on over there in the palace? In the palace, like Mama D said. What's going on over there in the palace? That's why D-Lo didn't go to Miami. He was mad at Nike that they got into it about Tavy. And come on now. And Nike, Kiara, Nike should know better. Come on now. Nothing's going to win over the you-know-what. Ain't nothing going to win over that. So she just needs to accept that, and just get over it, okay? She needs to accept that. They can still be together, but please understand that certain things and certain times things gonna have to happen. Shoot. But what is D-Lo gonna do now? He ain't got no car. He ain't got no car, y'all. And y'all know he put music up in that car. I know he did. I know he put some music up in that car. And I hope he was able to get his daughter's car seat out of her. Shoot. Because CJ done repoed the car, my goodness. And it wasn't because he couldn't afford it. It wasn't because D-Lo couldn't afford it. It was because CJ couldn't afford it. Chad, what is going on? CJ about to, y'all, just like Black China selling off her clothes and her shoes on a consignment store online. CJ about to do the same thing, y'all. So make sure y'all keep an eye out because he gonna be having some silent auctions going on that we gonna have to keep an eye out for because he ain't gonna say it because if he say it, it's gonna be all over YouTube. Oh my God, it's gonna be all over YouTube. He had in the pantry. He's scared of his phone, y'all. I seen that. I was like, what is he even talking about? What is he even talking about? He's scared. A-Walk been looking for D-Lo. Oh, and then D-Lo gonna say, what was I looking at? Was I looking at his page? Yeah, I was looking at his Insta story, and he said, as much as I love it, I'm not gonna entertain it. Well, D-Lo, we need for you to entertain it. Y'all ain't even friends no more. This Negro done took the car back, so really, you ain't got no loyalties, no ties to him whatsoever. Okay, I can understand. Hey, kicking it with the Rocks. I can understand him before and not really want to say nothing because again, I forgot he had the daggone car. But now he ain't even got the car. D-Lo, it's time for you to talk because you ain't got no ties now. He done took the car back and that's the last straw. Negro, I'm running it in. I'm getting on any platform to listen. The fact that he commented on Shauna Crazy Life, that lets me know he ready to talk. Somebody just got to pull it out of him, y'all. Someone gonna have to pull it out of him. And D-Lo gonna sing like a hummingbird because he ain't got nothing to hide now. He ain't got no loyalties to him whatsoever because he done took took the car back, and that was the last straw. Hey, speak on it. Hey, my first time here. Thank you, speak on it. That was the last straw. Hey, Liz, that he done took the car back. That's the last straw. Okay, so D-Lo, it's time for you to sing like a hummingbird. Hey, Tina, because now you ain't even got no transportation. I don't even know if D-Lo was prepared for this, because I'm not prepared for this, okay? This is taking me by storm now, because I'm like, what is old D-Lo gonna do? He got this little gal that he's got to take care of, and like what he say, YouTube don't make him no money. That's why he ain't really on her. But at least you can at least tell us, because we was following you. Hey, Michelle, we was following you. Hey, Tay Vlogs, we was following you, and and keeping up with what was going on, because you was CJ's friend, and that's why I was watching your videos, because y'all was cool and everybody was happy, and one big happy family. But I'm not gonna lie, I did stop watching D-Lo, because I was like, well, D-Lo ain't really talking about nothing. So, and I ain't trying to be mean, y'all, but I was like, D-Lo ain't really talking about nothing. I can't sit here and just watch it. I did watch the little girl. She's so cute as she can be, but after a while, I was like, I can't do it no more, D-Lo. No offense, but I just couldn't do it. I gotta have some kind of stimulation, something going on, some kind of something going on. And D-Lo, he's laid back. I get that. But I don't feel sorry for D-Lo after lying about royalty. Exactly, child of grace. And I had said it in one of my videos, in one of my lives. I said, I ain't forget what D-Lo said about royalty in that video when CJ was trying to get everybody to talk bad about her. And then when D-Lo jumped on the bandwagon, that made me look at him different. And I never forgot about that. So you know what? Now I think about it, I don't feel bad for not watching his videos no more. I thought he was trolling until saw the Instagram story death response to Shauna's video. Exactly. Hey, Cheryl, because this is a hot mess. Y'all, what is going on with CJ's finances? Because D-Lo said he was all right. He's fine. He's fine. He's doing fine. But CJ obviously ain't doing fine. He ain't doing fine. So this is what's getting me. I knew that, he wasn't going to be able to afford to live his lavish lifestyle, but now you done took the car back? Well, and then on top of that, that's not making sense, because why couldn't D-Lo just keep the car and make the payments himself? You see what I'm saying? He could have kept that car and made the payments himself. I ain't going to believe that CJ was making them payments all that time. You ain't going to make me believe that. Ain't nobody going to make me. D-Lo couldn't even convince me. I'm like, D-Lo, you lying. You lying. You was making them payments. CJ took that car back. Hey, nothing but the truth. CJ took that car back because he's again feeling some type of way. He mad. He can't lash out on nobody else. He can't lash out on royalty. Why? Out of sight, out of mind. And he better keep that trap shut, because I believe he can't talk about her. And then Nike, she's on his team, and he ain't got nobody to talk about. So guess what? He's trying to attack D-Lo and done took the car back on purpose, because D-Lo could have made them car payments, y'all. He could have made it, because CJ couldn't afford him no more. Okay, so you mean to tell me that CJ and D-Lo ain't cool no more? CJ let him go, or whatever the case may be. It don't even matter. That he's gone, and then he let him keep the car, and he paid for it. CJ kept paying for it. Come on now, y'all. Let's put two and two together. It don't make sense. It don't make no sense. What you call asked for that car back because he wanted to be nasty, because it's still in his name. That's what that was about. Ain't no way in the world he gonna make me believe, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it and sifting through everything. Okay, D-Lo, you was making payments on that car, because CJ was not. He let you go, so why would he make payments on it? And then all of a couple of months later, then he gonna say he can't afford a car no more and give it back to him. Okay. Y'all, CJ was being nasty and malicious, vindictive, whatever the case may be. He can't hurt and try to hurt who he wanted to hurt. So he's going after any and everybody, y'all. He's going after D-Lo. And Nike probably had something to do with it, but more than likely your girl, what's that old thing's name? Lexi, she had something to do with it. I seen in her stories where she was walking that old big old head dog of hers. I said, she really think that somebody won't see her dog? Girl, nobody won't see her or that dog. You're gonna put some tea out there, so we can talk about you. But she out there walking that old ugly dog. But y'all, she probably told him to get that car back from him. I don't put nothing past her. I don't trust her no further than I can throw her. That's what we always say. I don't trust her no further than I can throw her. And I ain't even trying to touch her. So like I said, I don't trust her. Let me read some of these comments. Not as long as they are still bashing. Exactly. Man, I don't see how people can't see Lexi for who she really is. They see it. They see it. I was watching Cap yesterday morning, watching his live from the other night where he had, a bunch of people on there, and he had this CJ supporter on there, and she gonna say she didn't see nothing wrong with Lexi discipline day and all of that, and she didn't see anything wrong with it. Like everybody was saying on the panel, people will support somebody just because they don't like somebody else. And this little ugly woman in that picture that she had up on that little avatar, she said it. I don't like her, basically. And so basically you support what this wench over here is doing because you don't like royalty or whatever. That don't even make sense. So I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So to support Lexi because you don't like royalty, that makes no sense. And people like that, when it happens to her, she said her kids are grown. Well, when it happens to your grands, then you're gonna be looking good and stupid. Then have that same energy. Then keep that same energy. Then when it happens to your grand, simply put. But yeah, y'all, I'm in shock. Now he trying to start life with loyalty. He sure is trying to start drama with D-Lo. So that lets us know, very vindictive, AWOL. So that lets us know that he can't have royalty in his mouth. I believe that Negro has got what you call that? I think it's an order where he can't be running his mouth like he was no more. It was coming. And don't forget, y'all, everything that we discuss is allegedly. This is for commentary purpose. This is for entertainment, for show. And it's educational here, educational. Because I would have never took the car to begin with. Let that be the lesson learned. Educational. He should have never took that car because what you call it, he is two-faced. 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 This boy is two-faced and took that car I was gonna say when they broke up, but when they became to the point where they wasn't gonna be friends no more, cool, working with each other, he should have gave that car back then. Cause now look down the line, now D-Lo gonna have to go get him another car. I'm just fit to be tired. I don't even understand this. Done took the car from him because he gonna say that he can't afford it. Now D-Lo just said that to save face. He might, it might be the truth that CJ couldn't afford it, but I cannot believe that CJ was still making payments on that car and he let him go. They don't work together anymore. It makes no sense. There's no way you're gonna still be making payments on that car. That's not how that works, okay? He still don't want to talk about CJ. All bets is off. I'm telling everything. I'm telling everything. You done came and took his car, told me to bring the car. You know what, y'all? When somebody want their car back, come and get it, because I'm not bringing it to you. You want your car back, come and get it, because I'm not gonna bring it to you. That's like the repo man saying, bring the car back to the car lot. You come and get it. I ain't bringing nothing back. That's like it. So he done repo the car, and D-Lo, like I said, done took the car over there. I'm assuming allegedly. And YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes because, child, we could make this up if we wanted to. All of this is a hot mess, and it is strictly for entertainment purposes. I'm sitting here scrolling through on my TV, D-Lo lying on CJ's so cool name. Why is he lying on his name? D-Lo lying on his name. But how else did he get the car back in his possession? That's what I'm trying to figure out. D-Lo was going to keep that car. He assumed that it was his car because that's what he told him when he gave him the car. Now, all of a sudden, it's sitting over there in front of CJ's house. Is he going to give it to Nike or what? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is she going to get it? My thing is, why the cars that she don't own, yet her kids back in Gary with no mom. I know, life with Karen, because I've seen a lot of people talking about that. Why? And she was like, my kids is grown and should nobody be having nothing to say, but my daughter's grown too, but she lives like what, 5 or 10 minutes away from me. You know what I'm saying? And you just want to be close. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand where she's going with that. They still young. My daughter's in her 30s, but hers are very, very young. You would want to be there. You would think. Most of us, that's how we would feel. We would want to be close. Cease and assist. That's exactly it. Nothing but the truth. Probably got a cease and assist on his behind because he can't say none. Yeah, and he's resorting to D-Lo now. This is sad. He is attacking. D-Lo, you're going to have to defend yourself. Because CJ getting ready to start talking cash crazy about you. So you're going to have to defend yourself. Because he ain't got nothing else to go on. He can't talk about royalty. So he has got to come after somebody. And I would have never thought in a million years it would be D-Lo. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my God, this is crazy. I wonder if they really got that car or if that was an old pick. I mean, that could be the case, but CJ, he's so trifling. He done took that car. He didn't take the car. Your mama, Metro Ivory League, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your future kids, your future grandkids, your mama. How about that? Let me block his person out because I'm getting ready to start cussing. So, your mama, simply put, and you know what I said, because if I say it on here, y'all, I'll get in trouble. But your mama, Retro Ivy League, your mammy, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your whole entire family, and any generations to come after that, your mammy and your daddy, and they uncles and they brothers, your mammy, your daddy. I'm sorry, y'all. Had the nerve to call me a name. Your mammy. She should have thought about that when she was out there in them streets carpet walking when she got you. Do you even know your daddy? Ivy League. Do you know your daddy? You probably don't. Okay? So let's keep that in mind. You probably don't know your daddy. Don't let me put you on blast, because if I put you on blast, I won't get monetized for the video. But for that, honey, I will do it. You probably don't even know your daddy. She was out there on them. Your mama was out there on them streets, standing out there begging for change and doing a little strange things for some change. Okay, so, so yeah. But anyway, y'all, this is crazy. CJ go live and show us the track hawk. This is crazy. Do he still got the track hawk anymore? That's another question. Do he still got it? That's another question, because I ain't seen that in a minute. And all I saw was that Lamborghini in the driveway. That's all I saw in the driveway. I ain't seen nothing else. I mean, excuse me, in the garage. And then D-Lo pulled up behind him. I mean, his car pulled up behind him. Oh my God, what is going on, D-Lo? I need for you to talk. You got to say a little bit more than what you said, because we're not gonna buy that. We can't buy that because, again, y'all parted ways. Y'all wasn't cool. Well, y'all was cool, but y'all wasn't cool no more. And you didn't work for him no more, but you still had the car, and he was still making the payments. No, bro. I was born, but it wasn't yesterday. It magically appeared. Exactly. I was born, but it sure wasn't yesterday, bro. I'm not buying it. When you start picking it apart, no, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. It ain't adding up. So, we need some more answers. Some more answers. This is sad. They all driving the same car. They all driving the same cars. Do Nike and them still got their car down here, and I know darn well that Mercedes, that was a rent a car. We all know that was a rent a car. Yeah, but Kamari car, y'all there go Bree, y'all know that was a rent a car too. That CJ didn't own nothing in that place, in that rent a car place or whatever it was, exotic cars. Yeah, he didn't own nothing up in there, and he rented that car. And what somebody said, the dashboard didn't work or some old crazy stuff. The bad dashboard didn't work. Exactly. But where her Benz at, Kiara, she ain't got it. That was a rent a car. As soon as she got down in Vegas and she was riding around, I'm like, girl, that ain't nothing but a rent a car. Anybody can get an exotic car or a nice car nowadays. They rent them out like that all the time now, because they got 1,000 miles on them. So ain't nobody impressed by that. Shoot. And then after they run them miles up, they gonna put it out there for sale, and some dummy gonna buy it with the high miles. But anyway, where's that Mercedes at that he supposedly brought her? Exactly. Exactly. He can't afford nothing, y'all. This is what I'm back on. I'm like, he Airbnb, exactly. Hey, well, he can't afford nothing. It's really starting to hit. He cannot afford that. Nike and Tavy go live in Tutu Beauty. I just want to reach out and touch everybody in CJ's house. Exactly, Tina, because y'all, he's not gonna be able to afford to pay Nike's bills. That money is running out. I thought CJ had a little bit of money coming in, but now y'all, he gonna have to start selling some stuff off, like I said, like Black China. Black China, she is selling off clothes, shoes, and purchases on what do you call it, a boutique online. I seen it when I did the little store. Y'all, I'm waiting for my videos to clear. I got videos in the queue. I'm waiting for them to clear, where they do the self-certifications, where they do it manually. They want to do it manually. So, if you're wondering what's going on, and sometimes I just put a video out, and then they'll look over it and approve it later on down the line. Because I'm like, I got to put something out here, but I got all kind of videos in the queue. This is crazy. But I just want to let y'all know that. But y'all, this is he got to pay back that $3 million. He's got to pay back that $3 million. Every day PJ said he was going to pull up to the fair on Friday at the royalty. That's some weird stuff. And say she was going that day. That's who would do that, D-Lo put money in that. I know he put money in that car, Hood Classic. I know he did. I know he got some music in there. Didn't he put some rims or something on that car? You know, everybody know when you get a car that you really want and really like, that's the car he wanted. And was the windows already tinted? I can't remember if the windows was already tinted. And now he done had to give the car back. I would have took my music up out of her. I would have took all of that up out of her. Because it's in CJ's name, you know. So if he had to snatch it up out of her, so be it. But I would have took all my stuff out of her. Tires off of her, rims, whatever he put on her, I would have took it back. Nope. Nope, because CJ is going to give that car back and going to try to sell it and make some money. He's going to try to sell it and make some money. He's hitting bad, y'all. I keep getting sidetracked. He's hitting bad. Got to pay back the 3 million, and his channel's not making profit with YouTube taking up. He's not. He ain't making no profit. He's not making no profit. But I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. This is why CJ filed the child support. Royalty doesn't got loans. Exactly. So the whole point of him thinking he was gonna get custody, I just laughed about it. I was like, come on now, ain't no. I was hoping. Let me say that. I was hoping that no judge in their right mind is going to give him full custody, and then she pays child support. Come on now, like Sweet Teacup said, when the children are born and they're not married, they're automatically the full custody remains or resides with the mother of the children. You see what I'm saying? So I knew he wasn't going to get the kids. I was hoping anyway, and then to child support, I knew that was out of the question. I knew that was out of the question, and now the fact that he done took this car back and tell us how he got that black eye. Now he done got that car back. He can sell that, and it's getting bad over there. It's getting bad. It is getting bad. D-Lo probably thought it was paid for and found out because CJ couldn't pay for Nike's so-called car too, and CJ called to get that car back. Yeah, he can sell that car and probably gonna get like maybe 10, 15, 20,000 maybe. He sounds like a stalker. I know, Liz. That's what I was who does that? Who does that? You know. I mean, who does that? I don't understand. That is weirdo stuff to me. I can't even deal with that weirdo stuff. Wanda, he said it in his comments, and a lot of people were saying they were gonna pull up on her. And then what's crazy? And pull up on her for what? For what? For what? What y'all gonna do? Go to jail? Because again, this ain't Vegas, baby. She's down there in Texas, and y'all don't know Texas laws. So again, people might want to rethink what they planning on doing, because you go down there and find yourself. Ain't Texas? Yep, because remember when they had Katrina, y'all, and people went down there in Texas, and they went down there with that same nonsense, acting a fool, robbing and everything. And then when they found out that, oh, Texas ain't nothing like Louisiana, and they got them big life sentences, so they can go down there acting a fool if they want to, honey. Texas do so they can go down there acting a fool if they want to, trying to harass that girl, okay? And they gonna get some serious charges dropped on their behind. And then if they find out that they been harassing this girl all along, child, they might want, again, they might want to rethink it. They might want to rethink it. Because Texas is not that place, honey. They pass out big sentences down there. So if you want to come down there harassing and threatening her, you ain't going to be able to make it back home, because you're going to be sitting up in somebody's jail trying to come up with some bail that you ain't even got. Here, yeah, they need a life, but yeah, they really need to rethink it, okay? So, because like I said, I don't know what was going on down there in Nevada, what their laws are, whatever. But yeah, it's a different world down there in Texas. Different world down there. That's fine. Royalty got plenty of support. Exactly. Exactly. They can act crazy if they want to. And like I said, this is for educational purposes, because people need to realize that they cannot stalk people, because there are laws set in place for people like that. And down in Texas, they will address that type of behavior. So this is very educational, YouTube. But y'all, this is on gang. But this is crazy. This is crazy that CJ is gotten to the point he's hitting rock bottom. I mean, I knew it would happen, but I didn't think it was going to start happening this quick. You know, I knew it was going to happen, but not this quick. What else is about to happen? Letting them come, just about everyone. Thank you, Miss Cheryl, and concealed too, baby. Here, concealed too, okay. Concealed too. So why they thinking that people, you know, is ill prepared, you know, and concealed too. A married man is obsessed. I thought that's what the case was, A-Walk. I thought that was the case, but I didn't want to comment because I don't watch any of the videos or anything, so I really don't know much about, you know, about that person. You know, I don't get that. It just doesn't make sense to me. A real man would never let another random dude stalk the mother's children. And we know CJ, he's not no real man, so that's the reason why. And now, y'all, now that he's losing everything, y'all know he's mad as I don't know what. He wants anybody to do or say anything, allegedly. So yeah, he's mad. So now he's got this car back. He's definitely gonna sell it. He ain't gonna keep it. And then he gonna have to start making them child support payments, y'all. Them child support payments is probably getting ready to hit soon. What's this? October? I don't even know if it's got to be next month. It could start hitting in the next couple of weeks. Shoot, child support. Usually when that stuff kicks in, it can be the next pay period or whenever they take it out of your check. But considering he doesn't have a job where he makes a paycheck per se, then he's probably got to start making them payments real soon. He makes a paycheck through YouTube, but yeah, he's going to have to start making them payments soon. Allegedly, we don't know the outcome, but for him to get that car back, yeah, he's hitting bad. He's hitting bad. He's going to start downsizing. So next thing you know, he can move up out of that Airbnb, that mansion Airbnb. He's about to move up out of there, y'all. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting it to hit this soon. What's he gonna do next? Okay, he's gonna move out of that Airbnb. He gonna have to sell that track out. Royalty should get a restraining order against this crazy obsessed guy, PJ, because CJ gave him the right to harass. And CJ don't own royalty. They really think it's okay. But you know what? If anybody does try to come down there harassing her, like I said, Texas is not that state either, because I remember when them guys went down there, like when they had Hurricane Katrina, and a lot of people relocated to different states, and they went down there to Texas with that foolery, with all of that crime and stuff, and they got down there in Texas, and Texas basically showed them, don't come down here and play, and they got some big hefty sentences down there. So they can go down there and harass and try to play games if they want to, and it's gonna be hard. He got YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. He make money. He sure do. Hey, Black Beauty. Yeah, he's making that money number to true, but what is going on? Why he's got to, come and get the car, and he's, trust me, he gonna sell it back. And like you said, he got them other platforms, but y'all, is the child support that high? That's what I'm wondering. Is the child support that bill that high? He better figure it out, because we ain't feeling sorry for him. And like I said, we not helping him with no videos when he did that last video talking about give him some ideas. No, no, sir. We're not giving you no ideas. That's not our job to do that. Your job is to entertain us, and we watch your videos. I'm gonna need for you to come up with the ideas on your own. It's too bad that, like I said, you didn't know how to act with what you had, and you was getting all them ideas just rolling in because they were very talented individuals in that house, and now you need some help with some commentary. You better figure it out. Figure it out. Okay, that thing gonna be packed. Ooh, my goodness. It's is crazy. He's making the money, but most of the money is going towards his loans. Exactly, Jay. It's definitely going towards his loans. And I thought the track hot was a Jeep. It is. It's the Jeep. That's why I said I ain't seen that in a while. So I'm just wondering where it's at. It's a matter of time before he or Kamari hit Kiara and Cap Link. Oh my goodness. To go on there and talk. I heard Cap talking on his video last night. He said, yeah, what did he say about CJ contacted me? Yeah, he gonna be contacting him sooner or later. He's going to. You mean the Lambo? Yeah, he's gonna be contacting him soon. I do believe that. CJ lasted 1 week as a single man. He's useless, very useless. He don't even know how to make no money. You know? But he won't talk about women and royalty. I mean, she, like I said, 5 kids, and she still was getting it. She still was getting it and continues to get it and is. And he can't even do, y'all, he done pulled in everybody. Everybody from the sun up to the sun down. He done pulled in everybody. And ain't nobody worked. Ain't nothing clicked. Nothing. This is sad. This is sad. Royalty knows how to use her weapons, so let them pull up. Plus, she has extra family members. Yeah, they can go down there and act crazy if they want to. Okay, so people try to pick and come after you because they think you ain't got nobody around in your corner. But that's the secret part. When people find out otherwise, then they're gonna be looking stupid. Now Kamari gonna hit that link. You know what? Ain't no telling what Kamari's saying. She's back because I heard her in the video and that he put on Insta stories when he was talking to her about it. So 9 times out of 10, he probably going to come out with a video about about the phones and stuff going off early. He knowing him, he gonna talk about that in his next video. This is crazy. CJ is getting exactly what he deserves. Big karma. I didn't think it was gonna come at fast, TW. I didn't think it was coming at fast. I knew it was coming, but child, remember, y'all, karma is hitting faster than it used to nowadays. Y'all, people in the bushes, make sure you hit the like. I know y'all be in here because, honey, when I be looking at my stats, child, I got my stats be half of unsubscribers that be watching. I was like even shocked. I said, what? I said, well, I must be doing something right because they watching. So make sure y'all start following me here because in a while, CJ's not going to be in the picture anymore, meaning that, he's going to stop making videos because he's going to have to get out there and get a real job, and y'all just going to need to come on over to the other side, the real way, the real side. So I'm just going to let y'all go and know now, y'all welcome to come on over here. Don't be talking crazy though, because I will put you on blast. I will do that. Hey, good night. Let's keep it real and chat blessing. Hey, Michelle, they gonna start talking shoot about D-Lo and he gonna spill more. He gonna have to, because what he said in the comments on Shauna Crazy Life about CJ couldn't afford it no more, he had to give it back. CJ wasn't making them payments. I know D-Lo was making them payments. CJ needs the money, so CJ wanted it back so he can go and sell it like he did all them other vehicles when Royalty and them left out the house. He sold them vehicles with the quickness because he knew he couldn't keep all of it. Royalty daughter gotta stop. Really? Oh, he talk about his Jada. Oh my God, love, I didn't know that. See, I'm glad. That's another reason why it was good for her to move, because it's some weirdos out here nowadays, for real. D-Lo has every right to speak. Exactly, and I don't understand why he's still protecting him. Why would you protect him? Sounds like an abused man. I ain't even trying to be funny, but why would you protect somebody like that? CJ always treated him like, exactly. I remember all them videos. They bully her when they thought she ain't have family. Exactly. Just because a person doesn't show their entire family don't mean they ain't got nobody. People, I don't get that. CJ hides in the house because he knows deep down inside he really messed up. He definitely feeling it. And Lexi, like I said, she's steady. She showed the track. Oh, she did so far. Okay. I didn't see that. I wasn't paying no attention. I just seen this big old stupid Lambo sign on there that he was supposed to be getting taken off 18 years ago, and he still ain't got it taken off. D-Lo is going to spill the beans on that girl, CJ, and all of them in that house. I hope he do, because he know what's going on. You can tell that CJ was not the head. Exactly, he wasn't. He was the tail. And everybody knows a lot of times the strongest one in the household is the woman. Everybody knows that. Hey, North Philly Savage, and Royalty definitely was, because CJ said on many occasions he's a big kid. So yeah, now again, Dumb and Dumber, Lexi, blind leading blind. So Dumb and Dumber is in the house now, and the blind leading the blind. They ain't got a chance. Kamari might got more sense than all of them put together. CJ lost all the real people around him, so who's the problem? Him? I've been waiting on CJ karma because I know it's going to hit, and it's already hitting fast. CJ probably lied to D-Lo. It was paid off or something. And he probably did. It could have been, but I bet money that CJ got that car back. I forgot what kind of car it was. He got that car back from D-Lo because he's selling it because he needs that money. He needs that money real quick, fast, and in the hurry. Because y'all, who knows? The money that he got to make them payments on that payday loan, he probably ain't even making enough to pay that. Meaning that YouTube is probably they probably taking his whole YouTube check, and he's barely got money to live off of. This is how bad I believe it is. And he won't do a video so we can kind of, pay attention and see what's going on around him. You notice when he did his video, it was in that room, in that game room. He wasn't walking through the house, and he was at Lexi's soccer game. It wasn't walking all through the house letting us see everything. He's not doing that lately, I noticed. So he don't want us to see. I support D-Lo when he apologized to Royalty for what he did. Yeah, I mean, I might forgive him. Life occurring, I might forgive him then. But yeah, that put a bad taste in my mouth because I thought D-Lo was better than that, and I expected more of him, more from him. But when he did that, that's when I kind of lost respect for him. What's on his Instagram story? It's on our IG stars and TikTok. CJ don't believe in assets. He don't. That's why he ain't got nothing. He don't believe in assets. So when he was down there, Liz, talking about when they was in Gary, Indiana, he was talking about fixing up his house and fixing up his grandmama's house, and talking about the comps in the neighborhood, and and if they get it fixed up, then her house is gonna be more than anybody's in the neighborhood. And see, that's BS, because I understand comps. I understand all of that. I said, he didn't learn that. Somebody told him that. He didn't learn it. But because he's a dummy. But yeah, you can look up comps for different houses in the neighborhood. Like if you buying a house, you can go to PropStream. You can do it on Zillow, but PropStream is like a paid site that you can go to when you're in real estate, and you can look up comps in the neighborhood if you're interested in buying a house or something, and whatever they're trying to charge for it, you can look and see if they're charging a fair price by looking at the houses within a what do you call it, a block or 2 block radius, and you can be like, hey, you charging too much for that house, I'm not paying that. So I'm saying all this to say, when CJ said that, the comps in the neighborhood is it's not gonna help raise the value of the house because these other houses is down. But guess what? If he was to fix that house up and get it nice tip top shape, that would make one, other people want to fix their house up some kind of way. Two, it would bring more value. So if she decided to move from that house, somebody would buy that house. So when he was saying all of that, I said, CJ, that's BS. That's BS. Because when you start revitalizing a neighborhood, starting with one house first, guess what? Other people gonna start doing the same thing. So I knew that was BS when he was saying it. I said, he's lying. He don't even know what he's talking about. But I'm like I said, D-Lo, he does need to start opening his mouth and saying what's going on. He got 3 years to pay $3 million back, and it capped at 60,000. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, it's on Royalty Exchange website. That's a lot of money. I don't even think he's making 60,000 a month per video. I don't even think he's making that kind of money. Whoo, D-Lo car not paid for. It was being financed. I don't even think that he's making that kind of money on them videos. There's no way he could be. Yes, I lost respect for D-Lo when he lied on Royalty about his baby girl. Exactly, Wanda. Exactly. That made me look at him sideways, y'all, because I was like, why would you sit there and say that? You was around Royalty down there every day at their house. You even came there when they would be asleep to drop stuff off. You see what I'm saying? So for you to get on there, I couldn't have done it. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what this man done for me, gave me this car, whatever, whoever's paying for it, whatever the case may be. I couldn't have done it. I'm just not gonna do it. I ain't selling myself out for what? Some chunk change? I ain't selling myself out for no change. And that's what I didn't like that D-Lo did. I was like, you did it? It just made me look at him funny. I like D-Lo until he lied on Royalty. Exactly. CJ is slow. He don't know nothing about no comps. He don't know nothing about anything. He can't even think for himself. Exactly. So when I heard that, I said he lying through his teeth, them fake veneers, because he's kissing CJ's behind. Exactly, Storm. He's kissing his behind, and guess where it got him in the end? Nowhere. He overbarred. Yep, his greed gonna cost him everything. He overbarred instead of because didn't they say something about he had a business opportunity? Somebody was suggesting he'd open up a restaurant, and he didn't want to do it when he had all that money the first time. He didn't want to do it. So now, what's all these clothes gonna do for him? The best thing he can do is start selling some of them clothes off, which he's probably already done. We just don't know nothing about it because he don't show that closet no more. Start selling some of them clothes off. Quit getting your hair done every week, and Kamari's getting her hair done every week or every 2 weeks. Child, ain't nowhere in the world. You better put a bonnet over your head and a scarf around your edges. A scarf around those edges so they don't mess up, and a bonnet over your head to keep your head smooth down. Ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't nowhere in the world. D-Lo was triggered about what Cap was saying about him. I got to go back and hear what Cap was saying about him. I think Nike bleaches her. She might do bleaches her skin because I saw an old video of her and she didn't look that light. I think she was competing with Royalty's complexion, which is crazy because she gonna mess her own face up if that's the case. If that's what she was doing, trying to look like Royalty, Nike did have I don't know, maybe it was the sun, maybe she had a tan or something, but yeah. I can see that. I could see that happening because she was doing everything else, single black female, doing everything else with the red hair. Because I remember she said she had the red hair first. Y'all, I went back and looked on Google and I was like, nah, Royalty. I said, Royalty had the red hair long before her. But of course, she ain't gonna agree. I wonder what triggered D-Lo. He just commented a day ago on Shauna's page and she made that video a month ago. Oh, really? Yeah, well, something triggered him. What happened to his clothing line at Tutu Beauty? He was lying. He never had it. He ain't never had nothing going on at Tutu Beauty. Y'all, they all starting to collapse. Y'all, this is crazy. Everything is but that's how you can't win when you're dirty. You can't win. Like Nene said, you cannot win when you dirty. Nike is a follower. She is. You cannot win when you dirty. And all of that stuff he was doing, it backfired on him. Remember everything he was doing to royalty? She was able to use that to help her. So everything he did backfired on him. Now it's starting to hit him financially. I never thought I would see it come as soon. I thought it, like I said, be several months. I thought he could maintain. I mean, evidently he can't get no more payday loans because he ain't got no more. Nike envy royalty. Nike has a jealous. She definitely has a jealous spirit. Excuse me. Jeff definitely has a jealous spirit. Nike watches her haters every day that says she needs to get a job. I believe so too. I believe so too because she got to keep up with what's going on. But she ain't putting nothing out there either. But I didn't think this was gonna happen that fast. I just figured that CJ will probably, get another loan and then just kind of bounce back. So evidently, yeah, they taking all his income. So now, Lori, he can't afford it. He can't get any more. They probably told him, now you ain't getting a dime until you pay us some money back, okay? So, when he said he sold his soul before, y'all, he better go sell it again, get it back in blood. He better go do something because evidently it didn't work before. It didn't work before. Like I said, he need to get his money back from the devil or whatever he gave in exchange. He better go get it back because it didn't work, dummy. Because this is getting bad. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. And all of that, positive energy, all of that love and protection that he had surrounding him was because of royalty and those twins. All of that was because of them. And guess what? Now it's been removed, honey. The devil's wreaking havoc on him. That's all I can say. Wreaking havoc on him. He couldn't stop it if he wanted to. Your mother stole my ED toy. Who is this black alien? Baby, we don't get EBT. Your mother stole my EB toy. EBT. Nike nose looks like it's lifting weight. And I remember I said, y'all, Georgia, I said, why don't she just get before she got that BBL, she should have got a nose job. I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm just being for real. Oh yeah, Nike says CJ and Dale were weak at sin. She sure did. I remember that. Because when all of that stuff was going on, I went back and watched those videos. They all sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost. Is exactly, Ebony. She's protected, her and her kids, and his energy is so condemned because of the kind of person he is that he does. And then guess what, the energy that's still around him, it's condemned. So that's why he's going down. That's why the best thing he can do is remove himself from everybody, but he ain't got sense enough to do that. They don't have any idea. That's why they asked their supporters to give them out. Exactly when he said that, I was looking at when I seen that video. I said, "Ask, he needs help on what he should be doing. What kind of videos he should be coming up with, Negro? This is what you get paid to do. All the millions of dollars here. Like you said, you don't listen to people that got less money than you. So why would you want advice from people that got less money than you? I'm gonna rub that in until hell freezes over. Because when he said it, I said, oh, he one of them kind. Okay, remember the same people you pass on the way up that ladder is the same people that you're gonna be passed on the way going down. And that's exactly what's going on now. He won't talk about everybody that they ain't got this and that, so he can't listen to him. So he thought he was top dog. Now he coming back down that straight ladder of the people, same ladder of the people that he was talking about like a dog. Nike called Jalea grown. She's jealous of her also. She's jealous that royalty has a strong family unit and hers is some poly. It's really weird. It's really weird. Tavy is child. I don't get Tavy. I don't understand her. Did Tavy graduate from college? Because remember she said she was a paralegal, so I'm assuming she had to have a college degree for that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't understand Tavy. I don't understand that. I really don't. Let me block you, black alien. Because I don't want to mess around and cuss you out on here. I'm trying to be nice. And before I cuss you out, you ain't saying nothing too bad. Now, you ain't saying nothing too bad. But just in case, and so I don't have to cuss you out, let me go on and block you now. Lexi Eyebrows tells an angry story, which laugh out loud. Exactly. She and whatever she over there brewing up, she's doing, y'all. Let me shut up. I was going to say whatever she's over there brewing up, it ain't working. Trick, it's not working. It's not working. Y'all hit the like button, please. I see people coming in and out. You know how the numbers fluctuate, so I know it's some people in the bushes. on here. Make sure you hit that like button. Y'all must like me because y'all over here watching me. I know y'all watching me because I can see it in my stats. Okay. So don't say you ain't watching because I see you watching. And I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you watching. I really ain't. As long as you ain't that one person, I forgot who their name was that said something smart. And again, your mammy and your daddy and every generation after that, they ain't shit. Okay. Y'all. CJ thought by him moving Nike and Tavy to Vegas, his views was gonna go up. Exactly. And also to make royalty feel something. And that's exactly the main reason M. Jones, he was trying to make royalty feel some kind of way, especially in the little kissing video when they was playing the little whatever they was playing, asking the questions or whatever, the hot seat. When they was doing all of that and then the Tavy thing. Again, that's what CJ doesn't understand. He's foolish, and men like him, narcissists. That's what they don't understand. Come on now, when you can't make no woman jealous like that. If anything, that's gonna be a turnoff, and she's gonna be like, "You're disgusting," and I would never touch you with a 10-foot pole ever again. That's what he didn't understand. He thought doing all of that was gonna make her jealous. That just made her heal even more. That just made her look at him like, ugh. Child, like she said, she doesn't regret any relationships that she's been in. You learn things from it, and that's true. But she smoked Mark, but he thought that was gonna make her angry, and it's not gonna make her angry. It's just gonna make her look at him like, I never, ever, never, ever, 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 ever again. And now he's sitting over there looking all stupid, bringing Tavy and Nike there. He thought it was gonna work with Lexi in the picture. He was rubbing that in too. Royalty not thinking about him or them. Exactly. Okay. And then again, that's what CJ didn't understand. You start healing and moving on before you even leave the relationship. Okay. So she was already healing and moving on in her mind. Okay. She was already mentally gone from this relationship. And then guess what? What was left was her to walk on out that door. That's what he doesn't get. He thinking that he hurt her and that they gonna eventually work it out. Baby, she checked out some months ago. That's how women prepare. If it's any men on here that's narcissistic like CJ, this is for educational purposes. You all need to know this, that women prepare before they actually leave, okay? So if you thinking that you're going to hurt her when she's gone, when she finally leaves, baby, she checked out a long time ago, okay? So just keep that in mind. I wonder when those losers going back to Gary well, you remember I seen something in Nike's Instagram stories last week where she was like, we fine, we fine. I was like, okay, so she basically said she doing fine. She ain't worried about nothing. So she basically said she's fine. So I guess she ain't depending on CJ's money, but we'll see. They must be waiting for CJ to put oh my God, put it Georgia to put it back up to us. I know the right live with loyalty. Exactly, y'all. This is crazy, but I just want to get on here and talk about this for a few minutes because I was like, D-Lo, what is D-Lo gonna do? D-Lo, we need to hear more because we're not buying that story that CJ couldn't afford a car payment anymore because he quote so-called let him go, or they agreed to part ways and he didn't work for him anymore. And you gonna make me believe that he was still paying your car payment? No, bro, I can't believe that. And I think that he's starting to get desperate and he wanted the car back because he can sell that for a good little piece of change. And that's what he's going to do. Just go on and say it. He don't have nothing. He don't owe CJ nothing anymore. Nobody in that house is bringing in money. Exactly. CJ he's going to crack up. He's going to crack up. He's had too many millions to be broke so fast. He's hiding it or he's gotten scammed out of it. And CJ, y'all, he done some scamming himself. And you know what I'm saying? Tavy commented on Kiara Live. Oh, did she? For real? What? Oh, so okay, y'all. Okay, this is a spin. I see the spin. They can try to start saying stuff to different people, because they want to get some drama started, but it don't work with commentary. It doesn't work with people who are doing commentary. That's not how it works. They bet I'll go on and start some stuff with D-Lo here. Start stuff with D-Lo, and who else can I think of that ain't been in a pitch in a while? Kenneth, they be bet I'll start something with Kenneth, you know what I'm saying? Anything, but it doesn't work with people who do commentary. You can't get on there and get mad and or say little smart stuff. That doesn't work because what they are doing, we are doing our jobs and reporting the information, and of course, abiding by copyright rules. We have a right to report this because if you put it out here, then we have a right to talk about it, So that's what people don't understand. His next video is going to be moving out into a small. He's going to Harlem. He's definitely going to be moving into a smaller place. He ain't gonna be able to stay there in that big old house. Here, two people, him and Kamari in that big old house. It's just not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I'm surprised he's still in it this long, but he'll be moving out. He's so predictable now, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But y'all, anyway, let me get on off of here because I know I had seen a couple of lives. I think Kiara was getting ready to go live in a little bit. So let me get on and get off of here, y'all. And he already go crazy. He missed the queen. And he'll never, and that's the sweetest revenge. He'll never have the queen no more love. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna holler at y'all. And it has been real because I am in shock. And we need some more answers from D-Lo. And everything we discuss is for educational purposes, entertainment. And this is just strictly comment and commentary. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Talk to y'all later.